Morning students. I am Nishu and today we will talk about coal and petroleum. In this you will learn about refining of petroleum, fractions of petroleum and origin of petroleum. Now let's see what is petroleum. The petroleum word comes from two Latin words, petra and oleum. Petra means rocks, whereas oleum means oil because it is in the form of oil. Okay, this word means that rock oil. So petroleum means it's a rock oil. It's a naturally occurring liquid and it is a mixture of various liquid hydrocarbons. Now, what are hydrocarbons? These are the chemical compounds having only carbon and hydrogen. So, petroleum, in addition to these hydrocarbons, it also contains some sulfur. And it is a important fossil fuels. Now let's learn how it is formed inside the earth. Petroleum is formed from the remains of sea organisms which have died millions of years ago. That's why it is a fossil fuel. Now, when they died, their bodies sank and got buried at the bottom of the sea. Now, over the time, they got covered with layers of silt and clay, and over millions of years, no, due to heat and pressure, these organisms got slowly changed into petroleum and natural gas. So you can see now how we take out the petroleum. It is actually dug out. Over millions of years it takes to form. Okay, so when we take it out, we have to dig inside the earth and it occurs as a dark oily liquid. Now over the petroleum you will find natural gas also. We use natural gas as compressed natural gas in vehicles nowadays. So when petroleum is taken out, it is very dark liquid and it cannot be used as such. We have to refine it. Refining means we have to separate the constituents, its fractions. When we separate, it contains petroleum gas that is used as LPG, petrol, diesel, paraffin wax, fuel oil, etc. And this process is also known as fractional distillation. Fraction means parts. Now you can see that crude oil is heated in a furnace and you can see another long tower, that is fractionating tower, having fractions or columns. At each part you will get a different fraction. Like on the top you can see liquefied petroleum gas. Now this petroleum gas is actually compressed as a liquid, then only it is called as liquefied petroleum gas. It is used in our homes, in industries. Now next fraction is naphtha. Naphtha and petrol both are collected, then they are used. As you can see, petrol is used in vehicles as a fuel for car, bikes and scooters. It is also used as a dry cleaning solvent. Now next one is kerosene. Kerosene is a fuel for stoves and lamps in earlier times, but now it is used as a jet fuel. Now in the next fraction is diesel oil. It is used as a fuel for buses, cars, ships and trucks. Now the next fraction is lubricating oil and fuel oil. Now lubricating oil is used for waxes and polishes. The candles that we get, the wax comes from lubricating oil. Now fuel oil, it is used in generating electricity. And also when we want to oil the machines, like हमारे घर में सिलाई मशीन होती है, there we use lubricating oil. And the last fraction is residue, and it is also known as bitumen, which is used for surfacing roads. So you can see all these are the fractions and have many uses. Now petroleum production affects the environment also in many ways. Like when we drill the petroleum, it can cause disturbance in the aquatic ecosystem. ट्रांसपोर्टिंग पेट्रोलियम may cause oil spill हो जाता है कई बार शिप से. Sometimes tanks in which petroleum is stored may leak and pollute the environment. Now when petroleum products are burnt, they give out harmful gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. Now these are very limited because they are formed at a very slow rate. They take millions of years. But nowadays you can see their demand is increasing. As we use petroleum for production of electricity. So our television, laptops, they also run indirectly on petroleum. Now burning these fossil fuels lead to major environmental pollution, acid rain, and global warming. So we must take care. We should try to save these resources. Now PCRA has advised people to save petrol. Okay, we can use some simple ways. We should walk down to short distance instead of using a vehicle. We should switch off the vehicle engine at the traffic signals. We should use carpools to reduce consumption of fuel. Thank you. I hope you must have understood.